Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. I have in my shop today new customer, new truck, and it's a 2005 Toyota Tacoma 4-wheel drive with approximately 160,000 miles. When I saw this truck first time, it was in the shop's parking lot. We just popped the hood with the owner and I was just going through the engine and he ordered the detail inspection. I had no idea what this truck really is. I don't do any rock crawling, or I'm not surrounded with a bunch of enthusiasts who are doing that stuff, so I rarely get modified trucks. I just serve to the normal people. But this is the most modified and most protected and armed truck, Toyota truck, I ever got here in my shop, and I want to show you. Look at this body armor. This is the toughest skid plate I ever had here. And guess what? It's so crazy. I have no access to a lot of stuff because it's perfectly protecting everything. Look at the extra tow option here. These front struts are that old ammo I discovered right here. Front diff drop kit, you are familiar with those. So obviously the truck, the upper control arms are custom, you can see that. But look at these ones, the lower control arms. Look at this protection. Pretty impressive. As I said, I never saw these before, so wow. We will change the angle. Look at that diff. That was the first thing. I'm getting under the truck and I'm trying to put my lift arms underneath the truck carefully. And I saw this first. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is some serious stuff. And look, I waited for you. Look what we see. Poor person. He's a serious enthusiast for off-roading. And look, that rotten vacuum line. It's completely, can you see it? Cracked, rotten, and that's why it fell off from here. All of them are slightly longer, so I will be able to cut off this tip and securely connect it. But that's part of the locker, and I don't think he was able to operate it. So that's a good catch. Back to the body armor. Look at that, how this is overbuilt, I will say. Of course, in this case, it's a perfect idea. Look at protection of the engine pan. You can definitely slide on some rock with this body armor, definitely incredible. So I never had such a body armor in my shop, and I wanted to share it with you. This old man ammo, which are here, the rear shocks. This is 4x4 suspension by ARB. Even the springs, the real springs, are aftermarket. Obviously, this truck, such a truck, drives really tough. And tough, I mean harsh. It's a hard, it's not soft. If you do stuff like this, you will sacrifice the comfort. But obviously it doesn't matter. Look at the other details. For example, you always tell me, clean that breather on the rear diff. Well, this is exactly what people who are serious about off-roading, they do. They relocate it because they don't want the water when they're crossing the creeks. They don't want the water entering that rear differential. So if you follow it, it's actually right here and it goes up somewhere in the bed. So once again, I want to share with you something in my experience, or for me this is extreme. As I said, it's not my normal clientele. I never saw this truck before. Doing detail inspection, and I already found with you one problem which will be very easy fix, and I also find already another problem which will be expensive to fix. But to show it to you and how to diagnose it, how to find out about it, I will just use different video. It's completely different theme. So I hope you found this truck interesting as I do. Once again, in parking lot, it looked like a normal truck with the faded paint on the hood. You will not think anything except maybe the tires. When you see the tires, that's a serious stuff too, so that's kind of giving it away. But I was not aware of something like this when I saw it first time. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. I have way more coming your way soon. See you later, my friend.